1 out of 5 Americans is going to come down with skin cancer in their lifetime.
90% of all skin cancers are related to UV exposure.
Practicing sun protective habits early on sets children up for significantly less sun damage.
SPOTS stands for Sun Protection Outreach Teaching by Students.
The program goals are twofold. One is early identification of skin cancer. Number 2 is, first and foremost, prevention.
Our goal is to really empower the kids to make them feel like that they can take these sun protective measures and protect their skin and really take their health into their own hands.
The SPOTS program is faculty teaching residents, residents teaching students, and the students teaching the kids within the school.
I think it's really important for us to be able to go to these middle schools and these high schools and teach these students how to protect your skin, how to avoid UV exposure, how to prevent skin cancer in the future.
Every time I go into the schools, the teachers always tell me it's really nice for students to see people closer to them in age talk to them about skin protection.
With the effective teaching that medical school students bring to these classrooms, and also the enthusiasm. Parents can say it, but when they hear it from peers, they're more likely to take that message home and practice it.
My youngest brother developed melanoma when he was 30. On his deathbed, he asked me to do something about this disease that was killing people that were very young. I went to the medical schools, asked them for help. Both WashU and St. Louis University were wonderful. In the last decade, we've taught over 35,000 preteens and teens, over 600 med students, and countless teachers, administrators, and parents.
I taught SPOTS first year, learned the ABCD method, and then my own skin cancer popped up. That really reinforced to keep doing SPOTS and to keep teaching kids about it because it helped me.
The most important thing I learned about sunscreen is that there's many kinds of sunscreen. It's really overwhelming sometimes, but I feel like I'm prepared because I know about it.
We had some of my friends stand up here and put on hats, and they just talked about them and how some of them protected more than others.
This is a great way for students to get engaged, to work with their fellow students, to work on an educational process, to get out into the community, do some community outreach, and really make a difference.
The thing I enjoyed most about teaching SPOTS was at the end when we brought out the skin analyzer machine and the kids all got to look and see themselves under the black light and see potential UV damage that they already had.
It's about getting in front of them, interacting with them, getting a feel, getting to know them, and just teaching them easy ways that they can start to implement.
I think the best way to practice medicine is preventative medicine. The fact that SPOTS is all about preventing future cases of skin cancer makes a really big impact.
So my experience with SPOTS has been incredibly rewarding. This early intervention aspect of SPOTS has really been the most meaningful aspect of it for me.
We're excited that we can hopefully bring this not just from the Midwest, but also to both coasts and help more and more kids learn about skin cancer and make this an even more effective program.
I would love to see it in many of the large med schools and the small med schools throughout the country, so that we're not only teaching medical professionals what to look for, but that we're teaching preteens and teens, because this is a disease that is very preventable.